All right, guys, Master C here. This is your workout challenge for today. We're going to be doing it's kind of become one of my favorite workouts, which is a blackjack. And today we're going to do a simple version of it called the half jack. Okay, so come right over here a little bit. The half jack is basically going to be 2 exercises, and they're always going to add up to 11, like the total reps that I do each round. So the exercises that we're choosing today are the classic ones that Grandmaster Booth came up with, which are just push-ups and spear sit-ups. Okay, the half jack sums to 11. So if you look right down here, I like to use these clips when I'm doing this in the studio. So I have 10 clips. The number of clips on the floor will always correspond to the number of push-ups that I have left. So the first round, I would do 10 push-ups and 1 sit-up. Then I would jog down towards the cubbies, or if you're in your living room, you would just move a little bit, or if you have no space, you could just do some air squats for 5 or 6 seconds. Then I'm gonna come back and I'll have 9 clips left, which means I have 9 push-ups and 2 sit-ups. The third round would be 8 push-ups and 3 sit-ups, 7 and 4, and so on. So I'm gonna kind of set my timer, and I'm gonna see if you guys can beat me at the blackjack. So let me grab my phone real quick so I can make a timer for myself. All right. Here we go. I'm going to set my stopwatch. Ready and begin. So I got 10 push-ups, 1 sit-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip over. 1 spear sit-up. Grabbing 1 clip, taking it down here. 9 clips left, means I got 9 push-ups. Here we go. Probably not a good sign that I'm already tired. 10, 11. 8 push-ups this time. Here we go. 10, 11. 7 push-ups here. 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 more, here we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 push-ups. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 on the next one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Last round, here we go. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And time. 4:08:66. See if you can beat it, guys. Good luck. Hi, Youth Beginner Ninjas. This is Master C here. Just finished our half jack warm up. Still a little tired, but I'm going to dive right into our main drill for today, which is going to be a hand technique stack. Okay, there's going to be 10 total rounds here, and I'll kind of let you know based on your belt rank where you would stop or where you would continue on. So let's say maybe you only need to work on the techniques for the first 4 rounds. Well, then you would do your final set of techniques for those last 6, so you get into 10 total reps that everyone is going to be doing. Okay, so I'm going to record myself doing the entire thing. So I'm going to start off with some low blocks. Actually, I'm going to start with a center punch. Excuse me. It's going to be in my front stance position. And by the way, if you're not sure about some of the details for these techniques, all of them are broken down and explained on the YouTube channel individually. So I'm going to assume you've looked at that as I work this drill right now. So I'm just going to step forward with the same side center punch all the way down the floor. Really paying attention, making sure it's a good technique. Boom. You would be key-opping at home. I'm going to spare you up 1,000 key-ops on the video as I just step forward with good center punches. Once I get to the end of my space, I'm going to turn and punch on the way back. Now I'm going to move on to the next technique. So if you are a white belt walking with center punch, that's your technique. You're going to do this 10 times up and down the floor. If you're a sunshine belt or higher, you would move on to low blocks. Load at my opposite ear, step, and block. Again, more important that I take my time and do a good technique than rushing through. Good low blocks all the way down the floor. When I get to the end of my space, I'm going to turn with my low block on the turn. Next technique will be high blocks. Load at my opposite hip, step, good high block technique. Make sure I get a good proper load on each one as I'm moving down the floor. If you're in your living room, make sure you don't step on your cat or on your mom. When you're out of space, you would turn, high block on the turn. Next technique, inside outside block. So sunshine belts, you guys are still good. Load at the hip, step, inside block. Once you're at the end of the line, load and turn with the inside block. Sunshine belts, that's where you would stop. So you can keep repping those for the remaining rounds. 9th gups and up, you're going to continue forward with outside, inside block, or pakaso aromaki. Load at the same side ear, step, and block. Trying to focus on my breathing here. Breathing in as I load, out as I extend. Once I get to the end of my space, turning, same technique. 9th gups, your final technique is Jangkwan, palm strike. Stepping forward, hand opens as we extend. Slow motion, boom. Once I'm at the end of the space, turn, palm strike. 9th gups, that's the end of the line for you, so you would continue those for several more rounds. Orange belts, you're going to continue with pao kup, elbow strike, which is going to be an inward elbow. Load, grab on, step, inward elbow. Tip of the elbow pointing the same direction as my nose. Once I'm at the end of my space, I'm turning. Same technique. Orange belts, final one for you. Kwando, downward hammer fist. Loading up over my head, coming down with it. At the end of my space, turn, downward hammer. Orange belts, that's it for you. 7th gups, you guys would shift to Hugo Jase. We're doing a low chop. Front hip, ear, step, block. Take your time. Good load. Hips, arms moving in the same way. Turning. Final technique for 7th gups, Shundan Sudo Maki, mid-level knife hand block. Front hip, knuckle, step, block. Good. And good job, guys. Hand technique stack. Have some fun with it. I'd recommend do the entire set 3 times. Should take about 15 minutes. So happy training. Good job, youth beginners. We're gonna finish up here with a little bit of a stretch. Okay, if you're like me, got a little sweat going from that half jack workout, did some hand techniques. Now let's improve our body, right? I know a lot of times for newer students, stretching may not always be fun, but man, the dividends that it pays off on your body are huge. So let's do a couple basic stretches, right? Same ones we do in class, a couple hip circles. Other way. And if anything happened in the video that was like a little too fast for you to follow, of course, you can watch it again or stop it or rewind, certainly up to you. Arm circles backwards and forward. Back and forth. Link your hands together, trunk twist. Head side to side. Looking left and right. Up and down. Spread your feet apart. Lean forward, hands in the middle. And hana, two, set, net, tase, yase, ilga, yuro, up, hyu. Both hands to your right foot. So I'll mirror you. Il, I, san, sa, o, yu, chill, pow, coop, ship. Good. Other side. Your left. Hana, tu, set, net, tase, yase, ilga, yuro. Up, you, a little bit bigger. Go, one hand on each foot. Just breathe for just a moment. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Couple of breaths. Good, couple of bonus stretches that I like. One knee down, one foot out. I'm gonna try to push my hips forward. Good, feeling really flexible. You can grab that foot, pull it as well. Challenges my balance a little bit, obviously. Good, we can do the same thing on the other side. It's amazing what just 4 or 5 minutes of good stretching can really do for your body. I know sometimes some of the younger students feel like maybe stretching isn't so important for them because they're already really flexible. If that's you, you should be stretching too, right? That way you can maintain that flexibility. Definitely a lot harder in some of our adult students who maybe haven't been active for many years. So if you're young and flexible, a quick stretch every day will help you stay that way. Good, a couple more. Outside hip stretch. And other side. Good. Goal is to feel an outside of this hip. Good job today, guys. Good stretch, good workout, getting better. Keep it up.